Welcome back to Arc Salt Lake. We cover authentic, relevant, and community stories, and what's more community than education.
That's right, and earlier this year, the Show Up for Teachers grant program was launched. This program awards $40,000 of grant money to 40 educators across the state of Utah.
Oh, we have First Lady Abby Cox with us and Sharlene Wells with Mountain America Credit Union to talk about this initiative. Thanks, first of all, for coming in so early this morning to talk about it.
Great to be with you,
Happy to be here.
Education is so important to everyone in Utah. Why is this initiative important?
Well, it's important to me because as a former teacher, and I come from a long line of teachers, my mother, my grandmother, there is a lack of support, I think, in a lot of ways for our teachers. We came through the pandemic, and we got our kids home during the pandemic, and we said, oh my goodness, this is really hard, and we realized how important our teachers were. But then there's been some really hard years for our teachers where we just need to make sure that they are feeling like they are supported, they're feeling like they are appreciated and respected, and we're so thrilled about our partnership with Mountain America and our Show Up for Teachers conference.
It's easy, for parents. We just send the kids to school, and that's about as far as it goes. We don't realize the work that teachers put in. So, Sharlene, how does this program work?
Well, we love Abby's Show Up for Teachers program, and we've just been watching it, and Mountain America has so much respect and admiration for what Abby's doing and for our teachers that are really shaping the future of our communities. So we're excited to be part of this, $41,000 grants. Really, we're looking for these teachers that have great ideas to spark that love of learning in the classroom, and $1,000 can go a long ways to do one of those really fun projects for them. So we're excited to hear.
And that could inspire some innovation.
Yes.
Are you hoping? Have you had any clues that there might be something out there?
We've had a lot of applications, but to give you an idea, one teacher last year, he helped his class to learn how to make guitars as part of math. As a math program. And another teacher, she did a full-on original opera, costumes, props, everything, 3rd grade. And that was part of their language arts curriculum. So they're coming up with these fabulous ideas that we can help with.
Yeah, not too long ago, we had a question of the day here, like, who is your favorite teacher? And it sparked a lot of interest, and it makes all of us reflect back. I had a 6th grade teacher who had faith in me, and I was able to give the news of the day to the students right at the start of the morning.
How do we blame her
what a
then?
great
That's right. Mrs.
Great
Miller.
opportunity.
Mrs. Miller, thank you very much.
But there's so many inspirational stories out there about teachers, and you probably see that all the time, right?
We do, and in fact, at one of our conferences, we had everybody who was in the conference, the teachers, anybody who was there from the business world, anybody that was there from higher ed, whoever was there, legislators, we had them put a sticker that said the name of the teacher that inspired them.
Oh, I love that.
And we can all, I always say to people, you think about that, every one of us can think of a teacher that changed our lives in some way for the better. I can, I know Sharlene can, all of us can, so it's really important. We have an attrition rate that is really terrible, where we're losing a lot of our teachers. We want to keep the best and the brightest in the classroom and spark their innovation. Sometimes, teachers have a lot on their plate, so they don't always, and they don't have the resources to really use their innovation and their creativity in their classrooms to spark the learning for their students. And so this is such a great opportunity for us to give these $1,000 grants to 40 teachers, and those will be awarded at our conference on July 10th.
So what's the criteria? Do you nominate them, or how does that work?
Well, teachers will nominate themselves, and it's Utah K through 12 teachers. And you don't have to be a member of Mountain America to apply. You just need a really good creative idea, and we are excited to take a look at those applications.
Cool.
Okay, how many do you have so far?
Gosh, it's a
Already
little
going
over
through them?
100.
Okay.
And we just have a few more days left, so May 19th is when it ends.
The deadline.
Yeah.
Okay, there are a lot of fun applications to go through.
Yes.
And when we talk about innovation, parents, some of these teachers are working parents.
Yeah.
And they, like you said, they have a lot on their plate, and they're emotionally, they don't make that much money.
Yeah.
And you said COVID really opened our eyes as to how important teachers are.
Yeah, I think we are seeing this. I think what's so beautiful about this partnership is that we are able to get businesses and really start to make a splash in the community and help people remember that teachers are there, that there has been a struggle, that their jobs are getting harder, not easier, and what can we do as a community to build them up? And this is the perfect way. When folks like Mountain America come in, they're recognizing that. Their patrons are recognizing their teachers. Everybody here is starting to step back and think, okay, teachers really create the future of our state. They create future leaders. They create future news anchors. They create, we need everybody in the community to succeed. And we do that by making sure our teachers have what they need to be successful, because they are the ones that are influencing our students.
Yeah, I think it's also important to inspire or encourage parents get a little more involved in the classroom to get to know the teacher, just that one-on-one thing. As far as legislation goes, I mean, education is always a big debate. It takes a big budget here in Utah. So where do you think we are with that part of education?
Well,
without stepping on your husband's toes.
The governor's
without
watching
getting
now.
myself in trouble. No, I will just say that sometimes coming out of, I know that the legislators are doing everything they can. Education and education funding has been a huge priority for myself and my husband. But we often see there's a little bit of a disconnect between that legislation and what teachers are experiencing in the classroom. So at Show Up, we are trying to make sure that those connections are better, that our teachers are having the opportunity to connect with legislators. Legislators are invited to our conference so that they can really hear from the teachers firsthand what their experiences are and what policies they feel are most important. So for us, it really is about that connection and making sure that we're working together and not against each other.
Well, and teachers these days are also counselors, emotional support for a lot of these kids, and need to be strong. So how can people sign up for the conference and apply for the
Yes,
grant?
go to macu.com, show up, / show up.
And for the teachers conference, teachers can go to showupforteachers.org.
Okay.
All right, so you're getting it from all angles here.
Yes.
Show Up for Teachers, that's great.
Isn't that a great
Everybody.
name?
Yes.
I think that's a great name that they came up
Yeah,
with.
that's awesome.
Perfect.
All right.
Okay, thanks so much for coming in.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Great.